Bien, se ve lindo. Sí, muy probablemente.
Fact about Miss Marvel is that her idol is Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel 2.
Captain Marvel 2 is currently in the works with director Nia DaCosta. And today I'm excited to announce that Miss Marvel, played by Iman, will be joining Brie Larson and co-starring in Captain Marvel 2. Along with a grown-up Monica Rambeau.
Va a estar coprotagonizando Miss Marvel, coprotagonizará Captain Marvel 2.
So by now you should start getting a sense of the interconnectedness that infuses all of our
Listo. De series a películas.
But that doesn't mean there aren't some unexplored corners of the universe. With next year's Eternals, we're introducing a brand new ensemble of superheroes to the MCU, played by a spectacular cast. This is an epic story spanning thousands of years, and it's one of our most ambitious films yet. It's set for theatrical release on November
5 de noviembre.
2021. Original Avenger Jeremy Renner returns to star in Hawkeye, launching on Disney Plus late next year. In our series, Hawkeye teams up with another well-known archer from Marvel Comics, Kate Bishop. And I'm very pleased to confirm that Kate will be played by the amazing Hailey Steinfeld.
Ahora lo está confirmando.
Rounding out that cast,
no me lo veía venir. Lo de Hailey Steinfeld.
And newcomer Alakwa Cox playing Maya Lopez. The episodes are being directed by Rhys Thomas and the directing duo of Bert and Birdie. Debuting for the first time in the MCU, She-Hulk is coming to Disney Plus. It's a series about a woman trying to navigate the world and be taken seriously as a working professional, despite the fact that she's well over 6'7" and green. It's a very funny series being directed by Kat Coiro and Anu Valia. And I can officially confirm that She-Hulk / Jennifer Walters will be played by the talented and Emmy Award-winning Tatiana Maslany.
Tatiana Maslany, o sea que sí, va a ser She-Hulk. ¡Vuelve Tim Roth como abominación! ¡Oh! ¡Qué lindo!
If that's not enough, I can confirm that the Hulk himself, Mark Ruffalo, will be appearing in the series as well. And since Jennifer Walters is a lawyer who specializes specifically in superhero-oriented legal cases, you never know what Marvel characters are going to pop up from episode to episode.
Claro, encima ella es la abogada de los superhéroes, así que puede aparecer con Moon Knight.
It's an action-adventure Indiana Jones type story coming to life as a Disney Plus series directed by Mohamed Diab. The character Moon Knight is a complex vigilante who suffers from
Moon Knight tipo Indiana Jones dijo.
And these multiple identities that live inside him are very distinct characters in the series. The backdrop of our story is incredible Egyptian iconography. Egyptology is something the world's always been fascinated by, and we're going to tap into it in a fun and bold way in Moon Knight. Now I want to talk about a couple of projects that we haven't announced yet. The first of which is
Secret Invasion,
coming to Disney Plus. Samuel L. Jackson is back as Nick Fury, and Ben Mendelsohn from Captain Marvel returns as the Skrull, Talos. Next to Civil War, Secret Invasion is arguably the biggest crossover comic event in the last 20 years, and we're bringing it to Disney Plus. It's about a sect of Skrulls who have infiltrated every level of life on Earth. Ironheart will be a series for Disney Plus about genius inventor Riri Williams, who has the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man's. Dominique Thorne will play the title role.
Ah, la de cosas, sí. La Iron Man mujer.
And Ironheart will tie directly to MCU feature films. We're also well underway on a series for Disney Plus based on Armor Wars, a classic Marvel story about Tony Stark's worst fear coming true. It's what happens when his tech falls into the wrong hands. And this series will star beloved member of the MCU, Don Cheadle, who will be returning.
De las 5 pesadillas. Don Cheadle va a participar ahí.
One of the best things about expanding the MCU to Disney Plus is that our team at Marvel Studios is finally able to do some of the things we've always wanted to do.
El especial de Navidad de los Guardianes.
Like produce our first ever live-action holiday special. In a reverent Guardians fashion, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special is going to be a lot of fun, especially since James Gunn is back to write and direct.
Ah, mira.
In fact, we're going to shoot it during production.
James Gunn vuelve para escribir y dirigir el Guardianes de la Galaxia especial de las fiestas.
Prior to the next Guardians of the Galaxy film, which hits theaters in 2023. And speaking of Guardians, aptly titled I Am Groot, everyone's favorite little tree, Baby Groot, will star in a series of shorts on Disney Plus.
Ah, va a haber una serie de cortos de Groot que se llaman I Am Groot.
Before I go, I couldn't leave you without giving a few more updates on some of our most anticipated upcoming films. In January, we'll begin filming Thor, Love and Thunder with director Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, and Tessa Thompson returning. And I'm pleased to confirm that Academy Award-winning actor Christian Bale is playing the villain, GOR, the Godfather.
¡GOR! ¡Se confirmó que va a ser GOR, la puta madre!
2022. As we announced at Comic-Con last year, we're moving ahead with Blade, starring Academy Award winner Mahershala Ali. The development and storylines are coming together, and we'll have announcements very, very soon. Director
Está bajando la presión.
work with our Marvel Studios team on the third Ant-Man film, which will officially be called Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas, and Michelle Pfeiffer are all returning, and Catherine Newton is joining the cast and playing Cassie Lang. And in the role of Kang the Conqueror, we have a great actor, Jonathan Majors.
Ah, mira. ¡Ay, Dios!
Devastating loss of a dear friend and member of the Marvel Studios family. Chadwick Boseman was an immensely talented actor and an inspirational individual who affected all of our lives, professionally and personally. His portrayal of T'Challa the Black Panther is iconic and transcends any
Tengo miedo ahora, mucho miedo.
from Marvel's past. And it's for that reason that we will not recast the character. However, to honor the legacy that Chad helped us build through his portrayal of the King of Wakanda, we want to continue to explore the world of Wakanda and all of the rich and varied characters introduced in the first film. Writer-director Ryan Coogler's
Bien, Coogler vuelve a dirigir Black Panther 2, no va a recastear a Chadwick. 8 de julio de 22.
I'm happy to announce a film about one of the truly iconic Marvel families. In fact, Marvel's first family, Fantastic Four. We're working
Fantastic Four
now, and it will be directed by the director of our recent Spider-Man films, John Watts. We've got a lot in store at Marvel Studios, and Disney Plus is key to the interconnection and expansion of the MCU. It will be home for both our feature films and our series for years and years to come. Since Marvel first joined Disney back in 2009, Bob Iger's been the biggest champion of the work that we do. None of this would have been possible without his support.
Estaba diciendo que todo esto hubiera sido imposible sin el apoyo de Bob Iger. Y terminó. Estoy emocionado y tengo miedo. Mucho miedo.
Stunning artistry and groundbreaking special effects are also apparent in many of the series we are producing. Of course, as remarkable as that presentation was, we obviously didn't have time to show you everything coming to Disney Plus, particularly a lot more original Disney-branded content. We launched the service last year.
A ver, está diciendo que con todas estas presentaciones así todo no tuvieron tiempo de decir todo lo que realmente va a ser original de Disney para el próximo. Y Bob Iger, si te presentaste a presentar una banda de cosas que son reboots y secuelas y reboots, entonces no te va a dar tiempo para lo demás. Así que no te creo. Fue una reacción sincera. Eso fue una reacción sincera de fan.
We've set a target of 100 plus new titles per year, and this includes Disney Animation, Disney Live Action, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic.
Bueno, está tirando todo.
Of course, we'll continue to add more to our rich library as well.
Todas las cosas que van a traer.
It's been an unbelievable first year, and the response from audiences around the world has been extraordinary. We've clearly positioned ourselves as a leader in the direct-to-consumer space.
Dice claramente nos estamos posicionando como líderes y sí, es verdad. Son líderes.
This video truly captures why we're so excited about the future of Disney Plus. Enjoy.
Bueno, esto es una especie de resumen de todo. Y no nos lo muestran a nosotros. ¡Ay, Dios! Bueno, ahora después de esto calculo que va a terminar. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Nunca me vieron una reacción así por algo de Marvel. Entiendan que Thor es mi personaje preferido. Y ahora tengo mucho miedo. Christian Bale levanta. Christian Bale va a ser un GOR fantástico. Hela fue una Hela fantástica. Pero ustedes saben cuál es el pero, ¿no? Ustedes lo saben. ¿Qué es lo que me da miedo de todo esto? Saben que empieza con T y termina con Aika Waititi. Matías Val. ¿Cómo que GOR es el abuelo de Thor? No. Bor es el abuelo de Thor. GOR es el carnicero de dioses. O sea, Christian Bale levanta. Christian Bale hace lo que sea. ¿Saben que es mi actor preferido? Christian Bale lo hace. Va y lo hace. Y te hace un GOR de la concha de la lora. Kate Blanchett hizo una gela de la reputísima madre. Y acá estamos en Twitch. Yo me doy el lujo de putear acá en Twitch. Christian Bale va a hacer un GOR de la concha de la lora. Mi problema es que lo va a escribir Taika Waititi. Mi gran problema. Iván Morán, se confirmó que va a ser GOR el carnicero de los dioses. O sea, el delay te va a llegar esto un par de segundos tarde, pero... ¡Dios! Sí, Bale es calidad. Bale es sinónimo de calidad. No hay un rol que haya hecho mal Bale. No hay uno que haya hecho mal. Tiene una carrera perfecta.